Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to Krendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. Today, we're talking about Age of Sigmar's new announcements at the LVO, and we got a decent amount of stuff. So we got a pretty good amount to talk about. Already, my Age of Sigmar predictions video is wrong. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I'd be wrong instantaneously, and I was. So what did we get, right? We have our... over here, Auric Warclan, Gloomspite Gits. We already knew about that. But now we know we have the Soulblight Gravelords showing up here. So I got the old thing here. Oh, wait, this is the wrong one. This is this is what I'm excited about. So here we are. Soulblight Gravelords. Oh, my. Dude, the Gravelords are like Nurgle mixed with Soulblight. That would actually be kind of fun. Just massive skeleton, like pus diseased guys. So anyway... we got the new box set, which I'm actually a fan of. I'm a fan that they keep doing all these box sets. They did it with Flesh Eater Courts not that long ago. It was like last year. They did it with Cities. They did it with the Gits that we're going to be having right now. And then they're doing it with Soulblight. So I think the boxes are great. It seems like good value. They include the book, which is very nice. And then usually got, you know, some other stuff like War Scroll cards, whatever, right? So, seems pretty good for what you're getting. You've got the new horse dude with his axe. I call him the horse dude, right? The guy riding a horse. Honestly, he looks pretty sick. I love this guy. He looks really good. I love the new horse model, especially compared to if you go back and just look at the old Soulblight skeleton horses. I built some of those for Nighthaunt, the Black Knights, the whatever the other part of the kit's called, right? Those are so old and so bad that I am glad that they're finally upgrading a lot of this stuff, you know. Then I think I like this guy the most. I think I like the funny little hat, and then he's holding his scimitar blade or sword. I think it's a scimitar. I don't know. Then we have the new skeletons, the new Death Guard, which look much easier to build. Like, I think it almost reminds me of a clan rat type of situation, you know what I mean? Where I don't think they're a massive upgrade. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Upgrade visually, but I feel like the actual building of the models is going to be like two pieces go together, two pieces, three piece go together, right? Instead of like, you know, some of those older kits where it's like leg, arm, head, body, and you're just like, I gotta do this 200 times. So they seem cool. I'm always happy when building hordes of models gets easier, so that's pretty neat. Then we have the knights. Knights are looking pretty cool. I like these knights. Looking great. I do like this banner, the tattered banner guy. I think that's probably my favorite one. He's kind of hunched over too, like, so that's cool. We got the book, which I'm sure will have many upgrades and not just be some sort of slightly changed index. So that could be cool. And then we have the main course. This is an unbelievable model. We have the zombie dragon. My God, do I hope they also give this to the Flesh Eater Courts. They have to, right? Because like Flesh Eater Courts have zombie dragons. This looks amazing. Like, even if they don't give it the Flesh Eater Courts, I would just proxy this. Like, just buy one of these and then get the little Flesh Eater Court guy, like put him on top. Like, this model looks just unbelievable, like amazing. Anytime I'm able to build a zombie dragon, it's like, look at this. Oh my God, that looks so good. It's so good. And if you've built the old zombie dragons, dude, like the hardest part of building the old zombie dragon was you build it and then you have to have like 3 parts where you're just like jamming them together and then like holding them down on the thing. If you've built it, you know. It's like certain models where it's like you can't even describe it. It's just like you have to build it. And if you've built it, you know the terrible process that you have to go through. So yeah, these will probably be easier to build. They look amazing. And I'm just like, Soulblight's one of the armies that I don't have. And I think all of these new models They might just get me to build a Soulblight army. Adding yet another army. There'll be a point where I have like every army except for the human armies, all of the non-human armies. So these look like phenomenal, amazing. This guy I think looks cool. I like the one without hair, the bald Nosferatu looking one. The one with hair going, like, it's cool, but that one's more for me. And I love the little skeletons coming out of the ground there too. It's pretty neat. And then they have the Death Rattle Tomb Host, which is looking good. But I mean, overall, really cool stuff. And then of course we get to the what's coming next, right? The thing that's right behind me. So we'll use the background for this. So we've got the Deepkin and the Nighthaunt coming next. So I would imagine that the Gits is probably going to be pretty soon because the Iron Jaws are coming out like tomorrow. Soulblight would probably be a little bit after that. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say Soulblight's probably going to be in a couple of months from now, maybe like March or something. You know, maybe early April at the latest, I would guess. And then I think Deepkin and Nighthaunt, maybe mid to late April. If I also had to take another wild guess here, it probably depends on how much is going to be with Deepkin and Nighthaunt. Like, are they getting big model releases? Are we doing the classic Games Workshop? You get 1 foot hero and you'll like it and your book. Please, can we have some sort of cavalry unit? No, you get your foot hero. Go away. So that'll be neat. We'll see. I mean, honestly, I have Deepkin, I have Nighthaunt. I'm excited to see what they do. Nighthaunt definitely needs some rewrites because they're kind of just, they were like super broken. I think they're still kind of broke. I think they just got to rewrite some stuff, see what they do. And then Deepkin, I'm excited to see what they do because I think Deepkin's very fun. They're kind of a high skill army to play, or at least that's how I felt when I played them. So I'm curious to see like what they'll add in, what they'll change, what they're gonna do. I mainly just like playing Turtle Deepkin. I have 2 turtles, so I like running lists where I play 2 turtles because that's like half the army. But I would like to just run 1 turtle and maybe some other stuff. I think right now the Thralls and the Blade dudes, the Namarti, kind of suck ass from what I've heard. So hopefully they can make them good again. So I mean, we'll see what they do. I love the turn system with the tides and everything. I think that's really neat. I hope they keep that. And then we get to the on the horizon where we have Khorne, Kharadron Overlords, Flesh Eater Court. So I was wrong. I said Flesh Eater Courts would probably not happen, and it's happening. Although I guess it kind of makes sense because I feel like for Flesh Eater Courts, they probably will be the faction to get a foot hero and a book with like not that much changed. I would bet them as that faction. However, I would say they would probably get a new zombie dragon because it would be like a copy paste of the Soulblight dragon. So I don't think they would have to do too much work. It would probably just be the same thing. So that'd be my guess. Maybe like the foot hero is the guy that goes on the zombie dragon, the like ghoul abhorrent king or whatever he's called. I can't remember his name, but I think that's it. So maybe like a new one of him because he's like pretty old, and then having a zombie dragon. So I can see that. Blood for the Blood God. I hate Khorne. I hate playing against Khorne. All of my armies hate Khorne. I don't like the Blood God. All right. I like Seraphon, who hates Khorne. I like a lot of my factions just hate Khorne. Every time I play against Khorne in real life, when somebody plays against me for years, every time I played against Khorne, I've had a bad time. Just bloodthirsters, just their mortal wound bubble. I hate it. It's stupid and dumb. They're brass skull meteors. I don't like them. I like them more than the humans, but not by much. And then Kharadron Overlords, they need help. They need something, man. I hope they get just a unit. Just if anybody's gonna get not a foot hero, it should be them, because like they and then maybe the Deepkin, because Like they really need some more just stuff. I don't know, even like little boats or just some sort of infantry, or maybe like, I don't know, they just need something, man. Because they just kind of suck. So I'm curious to see what'll happen there. But I mean, in a way, I'm actually kind of happy that none of my factions outside of like Deepkin and Nighthaunt, which I don't play too much of, they're not like any of my primary factions. I guess Deepkin I'd probably be my main one, but they're not really getting books yet. So I'm hoping that these are more of along the lines of what we've seen for books, and then maybe after this they really start changing books. I'm like, oh, maybe when we actually do get a new Seraphon book, it's gonna have some like crazy shit in it, right? Or maybe when we get to like Sylvaneth, maybe they'll actually have more updated, modernized rules and not just like a copy paste index type thing, right? So we'll see. Maybe not. They might just keep with the theme the whole time. I know, I'm actually curious because I know 40K was kind of like that. I haven't really kept up with 40K, because the books, when they started, they were kind of copy pasty of the indexes. I remember I got the Tyranid book and it was like, here's some new sub factions or battle formations, whatever they're called in 40K. And then like they changed a couple things and that was it. And everyone was like, this is like a copy paste of the index. So like, have they changed from that? I'm curious, because then I'll see if they follow the same trend in Sigmar or not. Oh, and then I almost forgot the most important part. Where are we? We got the future, which I didn't really know what this meant. I don't know that much about Warhammer lore, but from what I've read, it appears that this is Chaos Dwarves. So this is, what is his name? Hashut Warhammer? Is that how you say it? Yeah, Hashut. He's like the centaur looking god, and I think the little jewelry earring things or chains, whatever they are, they got the little Hashut symbol on them upside down, and so people are just like, Chaos Dwarves. And I did hear rumors like back when Age of Sigmar 4 was going to come out back in like the summertime. Before that, they were like, Chaos Dwarves will be the new faction, and so it seems like it's all kind of lining up. It seems like Chaos Dwarves will be the next new faction in Age of Sigmar, which I would be very excited about, because currently like Fire Slayers and Kharadron Overlords, I'm just kind of like, they're okay. I'd play Fire Slayers if they had more variety, but they don't. Kharadrons, there's like steampunky ships and stuff, which I'm like, it's okay, but it's not really my thing. The thing with, I think, Chaos Dwarves is I love Bull Centaurs. As you know, I'm a big Beast of Chaos person, so anytime I can now fill the void that they've taken away from me is fantastic. So if I can just make a Bull Centaur army, that'd be great. Even if I can just run like a couple packs of Bull Centaurs, that would be cool. Maybe having, you know, a giant Bull Centaur leader would be cool. I don't know anything about Chaos Dwarf lore outside of the fact that there's Hashut, who I guess they worship Hashut or what? Somebody tell me in the comments. I have no idea, but I do know that they got dwarves. They got like chaos mutations. I know from Blood Bowl. That's where I know most of my Chaos Dwarf stuff. I know they got hobgoblins. I know they have the big funny hats, and they're like steampunky a bit. So I could see them probably doing similar to Chaos Dwarves, but maybe on land, like artillery, right? Like kind of steampunky artillery, or maybe tanks, because I know they have, I think they have tanks, right, in Warhammer Fantasy, I believe. So that would actually be pretty sick. I would love that, where you could just have Bull Centaurs, some artillery, some tanks, and just Chaos Dwarves just marching around like, dope, dope, dope. Some hobgoblins doing some weird shit. I don't know. It's it. Honestly, I'm pretty excited for Chaos Dwarves if they are right around the corner. It does look like they have the Warcry Warband, the Horns of Hashut, and they're just a bunch of kind of chaos men wearing like bull hats, or like they got the horn hats, right? Kind of like the Lumineth guys, right? The Stonehorn Lumineth guys, which I imagine there's some sort of like contrasting lore there, you know? So let me know down in the comments section below what you think of all this. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen, so let me know your opinions. I'm pumped. I'm ready for more Age of Sigmar stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Okay. See ya.